powerful together. The first focus area is that we are intensifying investigation of corruption into capital-intensive projects. Okay. We realize that the country at the moment has multi-million and billion programs, whether you're talking about running Nakuru Mosami Road, whether it is in the energy sector, whether it is fiber optic, whether it's affordable housing, whether it is sharp. The commission is largely involved there from the very beginning, such that we don't wait until the scandal happens and then we are chasing after the money. Secondly, we are putting a
He says, my brother, how are you, Mr. Ruheo? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Let me put on my glasses, huh? Let me put on my glasses. Now, how do I look in glasses now, Ruheo? So, how do I look in glasses? How are you, my brother? Well says, how are you, my brother? I am fine. What about you? Looking cool, man, my brother. Well says, I'm looking cool. So, guys, this morning, by the way, I had a friend of mine who just inboxed me, and he's a man. He inboxed me, and he told me that he's a gay. What? He told me that he's a gay. Well, I know you are not comfortable with what I'm trying to say. Are you comfortable with what I'm trying to say? There's a friend of mine who inboxed me and he told me, actually, my brother is the most handsome guy. No. I'm not even close to handsome people. I'm not even close to handsome guys. I'm not close to handsome guys. So yeah, there's a friend of mine from within Kenya, and he inboxed me, and he told me, "No, you are cool." Yeah. If you say I'm cool, kind of, it's making sense to me. And also thank you, Ruhel, because you've always been with me. Anytime when I go live, anytime when I post, you comment. So thank you very much, Ruhel, for always being with me. I never thought of relationship, though my brother. Okay, Ruel says he never thought of, but I'm just asking a question. Okay, I'm just asking a question. There's a friend of mine who inboxed me this morning, and he has placed a very, very good-looking profile picture. He has put a very good-looking profile picture. So I thought it was her sister. So I asked her, who is in the profile picture? She said, me. And I told her, how, you? I only thought of my parents and my God. Oh, thank you, Ruhel says he only is thinking of his parents and God. So this guy is a gay. This gentleman is a gay. So, okay, that's crazy. Man says that's crazy. Yeah, what's your thought about it? A man has just literally decided to be a gay. What's your thought about it? What do you think we can do to correct the society? Because currently we are living in the era of Sodom and Gomorrah. We are living in the era, actually, to say that's not good. Ruhel says that's. So what can we do to correct? Ruhel, what can we do to correct that one? A friend of mine just inboxed me and he told me that he's a gay. Huh? He just went direct and told me he's a gay. And so he was asking me to help him find clients. And he was even asking me if I am ready to be one of the clients. So I was like, what? No, I don't know what. It's past preaching. You cannot preach to such person. You cannot preach to. I don't know what advice I can give him. Morning. In order to control, they should stay in. Ruel says they should stay in toilet. Okay, guys, what can these people, you cannot preach to them. You cannot preach to them. They have surpassed that stage of preaching. You cannot preach to them. So what advice can you give them? Because I wanted to help this guy, but literally I cannot help him. I really cannot help him because I think he has surpassed the stage of being helped through preachings and prayers. So what advice can I give this guy? He says that is the only thing he's surviving on. He's a gay, he's a man, and he's looking for clients. And he's telling me to connect him to people who are LGBTQ. And if possible, if I am interested, I can also join the queue. So he was telling me if I'm interested, I can join the queue, you see? And if I am not, then I can help him find clients. So my question today is, what can we do to help this person? I really want to help him, but I'm thinking of preaching to him, but I know I cannot preach to him. Is somebody who has surpassed that stage of preaching? Yeah, so guys, I want you, I can see 8 people. I want you people to help me. I can see 8 people here. It's only Ruhel who is talking. I want you people to help me. I want to help this guy. And it's guys, it's a real story. It's only that I cannot share his number. But I can tell you his name. His name is George. Simiu, and he was my student. There's a time I was teaching people how to make shoes, and he was my student. So today he just inboxed me and told me, hey, hello. In fact, he write hi. So I was like, how can a man write me hi? You see? And so I gave him a little of my attention, and then he was telling me he's a gay, and he is interested with other men. And he was telling me if I can join the queue, he is okay. But if I'm not interested, I can connect him with people who are interested. So I just want to see how we can help this guy. So I want you people to help me with what can I tell this person? I'm waiting for you people to tell me what I can tell this person. Tell me what I can tell this person, because he has surpassed. In order to control, they should decide their boundaries, reduce triggers, build other outlets, accountability, and professional help if needed. Okay, so yeah, only Ruhel is talking back at me. I don't know what's wrong with these people. I don't know what's wrong with these other 5 people. 5 people are on my life, and you people are not talking back. Okay, so maybe if I can, let me break down my question, because I think I'm talking too much. What advice can you give to the LGBTQ community? Okay, what advice can you give? Given an opportunity, what can you do to correct or to eliminate the LGBTQ community? Okay, yes, my brother is a cool guy. Yeah, given an opportunity to work, what can you do to correct the LGBTQ community? That is my question. Yeah, given an opportunity, what can you correct in the LGBTQ community? Remember, there are leaders who have also promoted this LGBTQ. And what is LGBTQ? Maybe if you are not aware of LGBTQ is whereby same gender being in a relationship with the same gender, a man and a man, a man and a woman, being in a relationship with the same gender. So that is LGBTQ. A woman and a woman, or a man and a man, being in a relationship with the same gender. So given an opportunity, what can you do to correct the LGBTQ in our community? That is my question, guys. It's something that is happening. Yes, indeed, my brother, they are silent. Yeah, it's something that is spreading, it's something that is going on, and people are silent about it. And it's really harming our community. It's really harming our give an answer. Ruhel says, give an answer. Yeah, guys, I want you to give an answer. Help us find a solution to this. Only one person in my life now. Only one person in my life now. Okay. Two people now, two people, given an opportunity, what will you correct in the LGBTQ community? Given an opportunity, what will you correct in the LGBTQ community? Meanwhile, maybe I can also ask a question. Maybe. Maybe I can ask light questions. What's your favorite color? What's your favorite color? I think when I ask some simple questions like this, you will cooperate. Maybe you will cooperate. What's your favorite color? What's your favorite town, favorite country? What's your favorite mode of transport? Okay, what's your favorite language? Again, is it French? Is it Dutch? Is it English? Okay, a man acting like a woman in the most evil thing. Sure, Ruel have it. A man acting like a woman. Very weird, very weird. Very weird. Well, you have it, my brother, you have it. I will never do that. Even if you give me millions of money, I will never do that. I will never do that. And so I am asking, because these people, you cannot preach to them. You really cannot preach to them. So I am asking a question here. What can we do to correct this? What can we do? Remember, the only thing that is promoting this is poverty. Poverty is the main reason why these people are doing these stuffs. Poverty is the main reason why these people are being initiated in these organizations. Yeah, poverty is the main reason that why people are being initiated in these organizations. What can you do? What can you do, or what can we do to be able to correct or to control such activities in our communities? Meanwhile, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, depending on where you are connecting from. Okay, maybe I can ask a question. What is the time from your side? What is the time from your side? Okay. And which country are you connecting from? I can only see one person in the building. One person in the building. I can only see one person in the building, and it's only Ruheo talking. Guys, as it says in the Bible, God says, He hate man wearing girl dress and woman wearing a man dress. Wow. Thank you, Ruheo. Thank you, Ruheo. Ruheo is very cooperative. Ruheo is helping me to pass the message. Ruheo is helping me to pass the message. So, guys, what can we do about it? Meanwhile, what is the time from your side? Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, depending on which country you are connecting from. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and what is the time from your side? What time is it from your side? Let me know from the at the comment section. Let me know at the comment section. What time is it from your side? Okay, never me. 102. I don't want such evil things. Ruheo says I can't do such evil things. That is amazing from you, Ruheo. Aha. Poa. Kucha ya kutatiza aikata, sitakutatiza, ungengoja hivi. Two people in the building, talk to me. Aha. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, depending on where you are connecting from. And I'm just asking a simple question here. So we should get rid of such evil things. How? Make sure you subscribe and hit a like button. Yeah, make sure you hit a like button and also make sure you subscribe. Ruheo, you are doing a great job. God bless you. Thank you very much. You are doing a great job. Make sure you hit a like button and also subscribe to my channel. We are going to change the name of the channel to Sodom and Gomorrah. We are going to change the name of the channel to Sodom and Gomorrah, because there are a lot of evil things. Right now, it's 11:36, my brother. Wow. From Ruheo's side, Ruheo says it is 11:36. Okay. Ruel says it is afternoon. What? It is afternoon from Ruel side. Okay, it is afternoon from Ruel side. It is afternoon from Ruel side. So we are going to change the channel from whatever we are calling it to Sodom and Gomorrah. We are going to change it from Sodom and from whatever we are calling it to Sodom and Gomorrah. And literally, Sodom and Gomorrah. Maybe I can give you a brief history of Sodom and Gomorrah. There were two cities. And the Bible says they were very evil. They were very, very evil. And maybe we can trace the origin of Sodom and Gomorrah. The best way is to staying in tough. Wow, wow, wow. I like it, Ruheo. I like it, Ruheo. I like it, Ruheo. Ruheo says the best way is to be prayerful. The best way is to be prayerful. Ruel says the best way is to be prayerful, and I agree with you 100%. I agree with you 100%. The only way you are most welcome, my brother, the only way that we have to tackle anything that you don't understand is through prayers. Through prayers. Pray that you do not fall into temptation. He says, pray that you do not fall into temptation. So any temptation that may come on your way, the only thing you're supposed to do is not to consult, is not to share with your friends, is to pray. And Ruel says the only best solution to what is happening with our brothers and sisters is prayers. And I 100% agree with Ruheo. Ruheo says pray. So guys, I want you to pray. I really want you people to pray. Be very prayerful because I have two friends. One of them just inboxed me today, and another one inboxed me previous months ago. He wanted me to join Illuminati. I cannot give you his number, but I can tell you his name. He's called Evans. I never like Sodom and Gomorrah. They are against God. Yeah, so this channel we are going to talk about Sodom and Gomorrah, and we are going to name it Sodom and Gomorrah, highlighting what was taking place in Sodom and Gomorrah. We are going to highlight what is taking place in Sodom and Gomorrah. But Sodom and Gomorrah is not about relationship of the same gender. It is literally not about relationship of the same gender alone, but it also entails, thank you, my brother, it also entails corruption, any evil deed, not taking care of the less fortunate people. So many people think that Sodom and Gomorrah was about relationship of the same gender, but literally it is not about relationship of the same gender alone. It is not relationship of the same gender alone, but any sort of qualifies to be any sort of Sodom and Gomorrah qualifies to be called Sodom and Gomorrah. So at the moment, guys, we are in the era of Sodom and Gomorrah. A lot of evil is taking place. And I think it's high time for us to highlight these things. We are living in Sodom and Gomorrah. We are living in Sodom and Gomorrah. A lot of celebrities. Have you ever seen celebrities putting on skirts? Have you ever seen celebrities putting on skirts? I can mention them. In Kenya, we have Erico Mondi. Erico Mondi have at one point be identified putting on skirts. Calligraph Jones at one point. BN at one point. They have put on skirts. Okay. Another one also been seen putting on skirt is Bahati. You know Bahati from Kenya. Bahati from Kenya has also been seen putting on skirt. So what happens when a man puts on skirt? When a man puts on skirt, what they are trying to say, or rather what they are trying to communicate, is that they have been sodomized. They have been sodomized. sodomized. And when a man accepts or agrees to be sodomized, these people make a lot of money. These people make a lot of money when they agree to be sodomized. So these people, they just do things that are against the Bible to be able to get money. They just do things that are against the Bible to be able to get money. And that is what was happening, or rather, that is what was taking place in, when you read the book of Luke, chapter number 4, verses 7 to 8, when Jesus is being tested. Jesus is being tested, and the devil is saying, if you worship me, I will give you everything. So people are worshiping Satan. People are worshiping Satan, and in return, they are being given wealth. In return, they are being given money. And that is why, at the moment as we are talking, we are living in the era of Sodom and Gomorrah, because people have fallen in the trap of the enemy. People have fallen in the trap of Satan by worshiping Satan. And when you worship Satan, you will always be doing filthy things. You will always be doing dirty things. That is when you will be worshiping Satan. So people have shifted their attention from God to Satan, and they are really promoting Sodom and Gomorrah. And so that is why we are going to change this channel, and we are going to call it Sodom and Gomorrah, and we will be highlighting everyone is silent, interact with my brother. Yeah, people are silent, by the way. People are really silent. I don't know if the topic is boring. I don't know if the topic is boring, but people are silent. People are really silent. Ruheo, I've noticed that people are really silent. People are really silent. So 5 people in the building, but all of them are silent. Maybe I can incorporate you. Maybe I can incorporate you by asking a question. I can incorporate you by asking a question. How many ladies in the building? So raise up your hand if you are a man. If you're a man, just say, I am a man. If you're a lady, just say, I'm a lady. Yeah, I want to know how many people are in the house. I want to know how many people are in the house. So just raise up your hand. Raise up your hand and say, I am a man. Raise up your hand and say, I am a lady. Yeah, 2 people in the house. Just tell us your name. Just tell us your name. Yes, tell us your name. Tell us your name. It will be amazing. We want to know your name. I'll be shouting out your name. The world will know your name. Yeah, kindly tell us your name. I can see 2 people. Kindly. Who are these 2 people? Who are these 2 amazing fans? Tell me your name. You people, do you hate me? It seems that you people, you hate me. 1 person in the building. Okay. You are free to interact with love, sharing thoughts. Rose says you're free to interact. Now 2 people in the building. Ruhel says you're free to interact. Tell us what's your thought. Tell us what's your thought, guys. Tell us what's your thought. Who is there? Who is there? Tell us what's your thought. Okay, also tell us your names. Yes. Salama. What's your names, guys? And naona security enjo.